Hello, students. Let's study the poem The Old Gumbie Cat by T.S. Eliot. Stanza 1. I have a Gumbie cat in mind. Her name is Jennyanydots. Her coat is of the tabby kind, with tiger stripes and leopard spots. All day she sits upon the stair or on the steps or on the mat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumbie cat. Tabby means striped. The speaker is talking about a Gumbie cat named Jennyanydots with a tabby-like coat. Tabby-like means striped, thus featuring tiger stripes and leopard spots, just like in the picture. She spends her days sitting on stairs, steps, or mats, showing the characteristics of a Gumbie cat. Stanza 2. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumbie cat's work is hardly begun. And when all the family is in bed and asleep, she tucks up her skirts to the basement to creep. She is deeply concerned with the ways of the mice. Their behavior is not good, and their manners not nice. So when she has got them lined up on the matting, she teaches them music, crocheting, and tatting. Now, word meanings are here. Hustle and bustle means busy or noisy work. Concerned with, that means someone is worried about. Crocheting is making clothes from wool or cotton using a special thick needle with a hook at the end. Tatting means making a knotted lace with cotton. Now, what does the stanza mean? The Gumbie cat, after completing her daily tasks, which are busy and noisy, creeps into the basement to observe the mice. She is worried about their poor behavior and manners, and after arranging them on the mat, she teaches them music, crocheting, and tatting. This behavior is a reflection of her deep concern for the mice's well-being. Now, stanza number 3. I have a Gumbie cat in mind. Her name is Jennyanydots. Her equal would be hard to find. She likes the warm and sunny spots. All day she sits beside the hearth or on the bed or on my hat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumbie cat. Now, hearth here means fireplace. Now, what does this stanza says? The speaker is thinking of Jennyanydots, a Gumbie cat who enjoys sunny, warm environments. She demonstrates her peculiar behavior and the enduring presence of a Gumbie cat by spending her whole day sitting next to the fireplace, or on the speaker's hat, or on the bed. Now, stanza number 4. But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumbie cat's work is but hardly begun. As she finds that the mice will not ever keep quiet, she is sure it is due to irregular diet. And believing that nothing is done without trying, she sets right to work with her baking and frying. She makes them a mousse cake of bread and dried peas, and a beautiful fry of lean bacon and cheese. Now, diet here means the food that you eat and drink regularly. Mousse is a sweet dish made with cream and egg whites and flavored with fruit or chocolate. Bacon is meat from the back of a pig that has been preserved using salt or smoke. Now, this stanza speaks about the Gumbie cat after completing her daily tasks find that the mice are not quiet due to their irregular diet. She tries baking and frying to solve this issue, creating a mousse cake out of bread and peas and bacon and cheese. She believes in trying new things to make her mice quiet. Last stanza here it is. So for old Gumbie cats, let us now give 3 cheers, on whom well-ordered households depend, it appears. By T.S. Eliot. 3 cheers is an expression asking people to make 3 shouts of joy to congratulate somebody. Now, 3 cheers can mean hooray. Now, what does these 2 lines means is the text expresses gratitude, thanking whom though? The old Gumbie cats, who are a very significant, a very crucial part of well-ordered households. Now, this video does surely end here. We have already studied the whole poem, but let us know a bit more about the author, who is T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot was born in 1888 and he died in 1965. He was an English poet, playwright, and literary critic. He was one of the pioneers of the modernist movement in poetry. His famous poems include The Waste Land, The Hollow Men, and The Ash Wednesday. Eliot won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1948. Now students, this video ends here. Hope you liked this video. Please do share and comment and subscribe. Thank you.